You need to sell yourself or sell on the medicine that you're giving to your patients or the procedures that you're going to give to your patient and let them understand why they want to do it. And that's one of the biggest things that I've learned from this company.
Most students think their career success depends on what's taught in the classroom. But what if I told you the most important skills you use in your career aren't taught in a class? The person that you saw in that first clip is Reece. He's a human biology major on the pre-physician assistant track. He spends his time studying anatomy, memorizing medical terms, and preparing to care for patients. But outside of the classroom, he works with vector marketing, where he meets with customers, explains the products to them, and learns how to communicate value. On paper, the position doesn't match Reece's future in medicine, but that's exactly what surprised him most about the company. As his division manager, Dane Espigard, put it,
this does not, in his mind, this does not align with his major, but the skills enhance the major. You guys follow that?
Now, Reece wasn't a business student. He didn't dream of working a sales position. Before starting with vector marketing, he was just trying to survive the pre-med schedule.
One of my best friends started working for Vector over the Christmas break work opportunity. And he told me about the job because I was like, hey dude, I'm broke. With my busy college schedule classes with medical school, I had no time for a full-time job. So he was like, this is super flexible. So he told me about the job and then I applied and got the position and now here I am.
But the success didn't come easy.
Went 1 for 18, as Dane mentioned. Was not very good at the job. I personally say I was trash at the job, but Tyler says not very good. Just depends on how you want to word it.
He didn't start off great. He'd only ever worked in hospitals and never in sales.
Never had really talked to people besides patients in the surgery room. But I didn't think that I would ever be successful because I only had ever worked in the hospital and surgery.
But something kept him going. He could have just gotten a regular job, something hourly, something safe, but safe doesn't teach you how to lead. And our other sales reps have learned that too.
I actually was working at Panera Bread for a week before, hated it, because it was just like, there was no team aspect. Everybody was just there because it's like a minimum wage job. You're there to get your paycheck and leave.
Instead, Reece stuck with this because he knew it would make him better. Not just as a sales rep, but also as a future PA.
I know that every single patient that I have, I'm going to be able to learn more about them and, help build the value of why they should take the medicine or do the procedures to help them.
And Reece isn't the only one that discovered sales can unlock your future.
I really love just the experience of getting to talk with other people, the communication skills, the networking skills that I know. As a chemical engineering major, I'm not getting any of the business side of things. So if I want to go into a sales or a management position within a company, I'm not going to get that within my degree. Even as a business major, you're going to get at least the philosophies, the knowledge of how to run a business. But I'm not getting any of that within my actual degree or major. And so having the background here just helps me be a more well-rounded individual is what I always tell people.
It relates so much more than I ever thought it would, for sure. I think that I never thought that I would get into sales, and even when I did get into sales, I wasn't like, oh, this is super relevant to what I'm doing as a sports psychologist. But then I actually had a sit-down conversation with my academic advisor this semester, and he explained to me what it would look like to be a sports psychologist, and he talked about how it would be just opening up my own practice and then marketing specifically towards athletes. As he was explaining it, I just realized that's almost exactly what I'll be doing this summer. So then I got really excited about it and just how applicable it would be to what I want to do in the future.
Reece almost didn't do this. He almost said no. He was already on the medical path. He didn't need sales, but he gave it a shot anyway.
1 year ago, I didn't know. I was listening to Dane talk. I was like, I don't know if this is something, I'm really happy in the medical field, but I decided to commit to it and chase what the results are now today.
That's the power of one more. Reece didn't get into sales to become a salesperson. He went in just looking for a job and he came out with confidence, clarity, and communication skills that he'll use for the rest of his life. The job doesn't align with the major, but the skills enhance it.
A huge quote that kind of relates to this huge opportunity is to achieve things you have never achieved, you must do things that you have never done.